And we are live. 2.5 Guys podcast. I'm a sad midgie. sad guy. How y'all doing? Who I got with me?
This is Loquacious Ho Rose.
Nephew Doe Stacks.
Yeah, and we here, man.
I really needed a fucking Jerry curl wig.
You should have got one.
Damn, I need a Jerry. I'm gonna have one for the finale.
We here for the services of one Jerome Saint,
Get the squab up, nigga.
a family member that has came into my life for about 5-6 years now. He was your uncle. He was my uncle. He was all our uncles. And sadly taken away from us behind one devious, mischievous woman. How y'all doing, guys?
I'm a lot better than I was when I watched that motherfucking episode.
Oh, I seen the picture.
Okay.
I seen the picture.
I'm all
the picture.
out.
And I was at work watching that shit. And eyes is bloodshot red. I ain't opening my door. I ain't trying to see nobody. Like, I canceled appointments. I was done for the day. Cancel them. I was grieving like I grieved for Kobe, y'all. It was rough. But what y'all got, man?
There's only one thing to talk about this week. I watched some other stuff, but nothing matters.
For those of y'all that don't know, we are speaking on Snowfall and the loss of one of our most beloved characters.
Preach, brother. Preach. Amen.
Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yes.
And to have him go out by old bitch ass Kane.
If you haven't caught up with Snowfall, I'm gonna tell you to go ahead. And if you haven't seen on social media, because social media will ruin things for you, go ahead and log off. If you're one of the people that were under a rock and don't know, and you plan on watching the show, just go ahead and mute us, watch our mouths, and that'll be it. But I told you guys at the beginning of the season, I said, Unc.
We knew it.
Unc was talking like he was ready to go.
Listen.
When he was just telling her, I'm tired. When he went and visited his homeboy, he was losing it. When him and Franklin had that conversation in the diner, he was throwing hints. So when him and Franklin met in the diner, he was like, go ahead, nigga, end it. So I think he was talking about not ending the drug ring. Go ahead and end my misery right now because I'm depressed.
Well, Midge, as we've learned from Walking Dead, as well as these writers have learned from Walking Dead,
and Ozark,
when a character starts to become a moral compass or starts to get morals and go to talking about their future and wanting to stop whatever they got going on, it's coming. And all of us are known about the situation, so we know in real life, this happened. Maybe not in this drastic of a situation or form, but this happened.
And even when going into the shootout, I said somebody's not gonna make it out.
It was either him or Leon.
Leon. It was either him or Leon. Because Leon trying to change the hood, he wanna get pro-black, and it's just like, Leon, I don't know, man. You and Wanda trying to save lives, but I don't know if it's going over too well.
But I gotta say, this was the most intense episode because what they were doing to Louis and were about to do to Louis, was fucking with me.
I was anxious, man. I was truly anxious, brother.
Look, and Louis ain't got away scot-free. Like Jared Curl was in that ass.
Oh yeah,
he's about to be.
No, he was in there.
Pimpin was ready to go.
He was already fucking her.
Nah,
Yes, he
Nah,
was. Go back. She was screaming in the background.
she was screaming, but they hadn't started yet. She was screaming,
Nah,
wanted to go
nah,
down.
I'm gonna have to go
nah.
back and look, man.
He had already got some pumps in before Aunt came through.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch just that last 15, 20 minutes. Because he was talking slick too. He was talking like a pimp dude.
That bitch said loquacious. I had to go look it up.
I looked it up. I was like, bitch, is this a real word?
Loquacious hoe.
You use a little
Yo,
loquacious hoe.
loquacious hoe.
Okay, I said not a loquacious hoe. But she hit a nerve on him when she said you probably sucked more dick than I did.
And she said you was getting pimped out by your
Yep.
mama.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she struck a nerve, and that's when
She
he
struck
was
a
like,
nerve.
I'm about to tear your ass ragged.
Bro.
I get up in there. He and all of them was look like they was fresh out.
Oh,
They was ready.
listen, it's just like Franklin said. You sitting there arguing with me, boy. You better get back over there. You better get over there for these jail niggas do what they about to do to your wife.
Mhm.
Right. Them boys
Shit.
backed up too.
And shit. Like even the niggas at the door was like, shit, nigga, you don't want nothing. Nigga, like, nah, nigga, screaming nigga, like, shit, nigga, I'm gonna get some of that, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
And it saved their lives that they went to the store.
No. It's they dude life.
Oh, dude life, yeah.
The other dude stayed and paid for it.
He got ran into, right? By the car, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Old boy knew what was about to happen, which is why he was trying to get old buddy to go with him to the store.
Yep.
And old buddy chose to get some run through cooter instead. He's like, all right, man, you stay up. Stay up.
Ran through.
Yeah. He tried to save him.
I mean, Snowfall this season. First of all, I want to give kudos to the writers. Because when we lost John Singleton, everybody, whether you wanted to admit it or not, had in the back of their mind like, and this series might be a dud from.
Yeah. Especially when they started getting into the Tiger episodes and shit.
Right. I might have said like, Tiger last season kind of like, what y'all doing?
Like, so yeah, so you were like, oh man. But for them to reel everything together, and like you said, the last two episodes of last season, when he got heated, and then you were like, they are wrapping things together.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was like, oh, next season about to be on edge. Yeah, so I think last season was a setup and a slow build to what we are witnessing now, and they are doing a great job. Hey, Tiana.
At this point, I'm not gonna be satisfied unless Teddy dies.
Teddy got to go, and Frank
definitely got to.
Somebody got to go because Teddy went after Daddy. You went for my daddy. I'm gonna go for your daddy.
Listen, Franklin, you took the words out of my mouth. Franklin went after his daddy and let him hear it.
Yeah, let you hear him get let the blood leak out in his throat.
Gurgling.
No, the way Teddy tried to play it off, like I don't care about him. I don't care about.
You care. No
you
matter
care.
how it is, you care, brother. You care, my friend.
But they had to take
Snowfall taking me on a ride, man. And I believe if they execute these next 4 episodes correctly, it's going in the top 5.
Oh, it's there.
It's definitely going.
Going in the top 5.
It's definitely going. And they still got more shit that they need to hit on. Like I want to see if they're gonna bring Lucia back.
I want to see where Peaches is.
Peaches.
Somebody said they think was it you, Rosette, that said that Peaches might come in and save Franklin?
I think Peaches is gonna be the one that saves Franklin.
Okay. I don't know where to go, man. I hope Leon make it.
Rosette, to me.
What you saying?
He's too far behind, if you ask me, to come in and be a savior. Franklin ain't that little street kid no more. Franklin ain't somebody you can easily. I mean, he back doing street shit now, but
yeah.
It's gonna take some heavy set fire to take out Teddy Reed.
It is.
Listen,
because he a step ahead of everybody.
Everybody, like you see, he done got the drop on the KBR guy.
He got this.
Teddy's scary, man.
He followed Oso like it was nothing. Like I don't trust you.
Teddy's scary.
And only thing saved Ozo's life was he told him, "Yo, you
Yep.
know, oh
The
boy,
boy saw me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why he alive.
Yo, him telling him like, yo, I bumped an old buddy at the bar, and you know,
yeah, he trying to get you."
Yep.
That's the only thing saved Ozo, man. So,
Hey, I feel like everybody gonna take a loss this year.
Oh yeah. Y'all think Oso gonna get out?
I don't know.
That's
It ain't gonna be everybody.
That's one of the skewed storylines that I don't know where it's gonna go. That and the officer with you know,
Turn it down.
Like,
See, I want him to go.
Yeah.
And he's the reason, Jerome. He's another reason why Jerome ain't there. Because you supposed to be Louis' protection. So when I call you with your junkie self, you're supposed to come and bring your boys and get in there. So Jerome had to be the guy that busted him. So it's partly Louis' fault and partly junkie on the crack.
Oh no, that's Louis' fault.
That's all Louis.
Unc Win did that for Louis. Like, we trying to tiptoe around the monkey in the room. Fuck the elephant. The monkey that's making all the noise.
Oh, the love, yeah, that love is a dangerous drug, bro.
I hate to see what happened to Louis in that situation. Like, I wish that on nobody, not even my worst enemy. But you had to wear some kind of pain.
Yeah.
For your overzealous ambition.
Branded.
Because he told you. He said, I'm out, man. I think I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. I'm fighting with my family. This ain't what I signed up for. And she was like,
Y'all wanna know when she really pissed me off? Remember they got into the argument, and then the next day she chilling, and he come out, and they finally have their little sit down.
And
she switched that shit all the way to
it's Franklin fault.
It's me. So Rosie,
I gotta be a voice. I gotta matter.
That's why I'm happy to have co-hosts like Rose, because Rose went back and started watching. Remember, that was foreshadowing. I never would have caught that.
But she was a nobody.
But that's what got her from up under her original pimp.
She was a bottom B for the pimp. And then you turn around and got on that stuff, and luckily, by the grace of God, you got up out of there. Got married.
When y'all go back and because I'm in season 3 now, but when y'all go back and bro, like a motherfucker, I'm in season 3, and I'm talking about when Franklin came with the coke for the first time and tried to get a Jerome. Jerome ain't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
he was like, you know what I'm saying? But you see fucking Louis in the background eavesdropping and shit. She's the one that took him to Claudia. Like she was always. Yeah. So like the episode that I just watched was when Unc got beat the fuck up and he wanted to leave then. Like he was telling Franklin, like, look, I'm about to be out. Like I didn't want to be in this shit. Like, so all of this shows he did it for Franklin and he did it for Louis, but Unc ain't never really wanted to be in that shit.
Nah.
And then he finally chose himself and was fucking out. All right.
And it was just like every episode he was telling them, like,
I don't want to be
in.
He was self-destructing. Like when you roll around with the Uzi in the trunk, that's self-destruct.
When you say, man, that's second time dude rolled by here, man, dude might be seeing if y'all open.
Right.
He might need an oil change.
Right.
So Unc was paranoid to the point where I wish he would have just left, went to the island or wherever he wanted to go.
But it's the thing, that last drop, and he was like, I'll do it for you, but your ass want to go ride horses? The man telling you he out, let him go.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Bro.
You let this man was going to go do this drop.
That part, Tiana.
For them to be that brave to run up on her at the horse stable, they wanted her.
They wanted that ass.
They remember they was watching where she be at.
And that's really the only place she be at. They also saw her hand that pistol off. Like once she handed that pistol off and got on that horse.
Donkey Kong. It was over.
And then she fell and reached for it. Like, you handed it off.
But I'm curious to see this next episode and what Tiana said. Like, you blaming Franklin in the fucking previews. Bitch, it's your fault.
Right.
It's your fault.
Do y'all think Louis gonna live?
Ain't motherfucking Franklin's fault. That's your fault.
Louis gonna die.
Louis gonna die?
Who?
Louis.
Do she die in real life? Because I kind of see they coming back to real life. Because in real life, Aunt died. Feel me?
Okay.
So in real life, Louis alive?
I don't know.
She went to jail. Because in the end, everybody has to get locked up now. Y'all better remember.
I know. Franklin got locked up.
He didn't get caught up in this, that, and the third, but eventually Franklin ass don't get locked up. How many more episodes we got left?
I think it's 4. Tomorrow is 7.
It
7, 8, 9, 10, yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if he spent the last episode in jail telling
but see, I don't think the real
doing it in life.
I don't think the real
So Jose, how was your day? You
Stay up there. Uh-oh.
Yo.
I
don't know what happened just now. Where Doe went? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there you go. I don't know how to feel, man. I really don't. I don't know what's gonna happen. You think we was anxious this episode, this past episode? Like from here on out, we're gonna be on the edge of our seats.
I feel like they climaxed early.
This might not be the only death, though.
I think that this is the beginning of a fucking long ride.
Yeah, and you know why you gonna be anxious though? Because you want Teddy dead so bad.
I want him gone, bro.
Every episode you gonna be looking for who gonna get Teddy and how.
And I want Franklin to get him. Franklin or the mom.
I do.
Didn't Franklin say this?
And then you gotta look at it like
this is the easiest bet he ever had to keep.
Oh yeah.
Easiest promise. Yeah.
I mean, shoot, when you lose 73 mil, you ain't got nothing else to lose.
I mean, I ain't gonna flex. I get at a neck or two by 7 mil, so I can only imagine 73.
Bro.
73? That's everything you worked for the past 5 years.
Man, look here.
When you say Teddy was 2 steps ahead of him the whole time when he was a little pup and nuts ain't dropped, Teddy was the one that took Franklin to go set up the off-key shore accounts and shit.
To the Alpha Cloud. Made him get a suit.
Bro.
Took him to the hotel. Everything.
Yeah.
And it's been in the plane. It's been in the cars
And
the whole time, man.
I kind of feel like if old buddy was still alive, he would have been able to
Avi?
talk Franklin. Yeah,
Avi.
Javi. Like I feel like Javi would have been able to help him prevent this from happening. Javi would have been told him like, hey, you had your money here for a while. You wanna
Right. Move it.
But you know, that's the great writing because you know they knew Javi had to go.
Yeah.
Because Javi wouldn't let this stuff, like not too much of this happen, especially on his watch.
Mm-mm.
You know, because him and Leon end up developing a bond.
They was cool. They was
Right.
cool.
And remember, he couldn't stand Leon at first.
Right. So they end up developing a bond. And you know, it just couldn't let that happen. Like, Javi, you can't be a mentor to these guys because you're gonna tell them all the right things, and I'm trying to control them. But it's like
another thing about shouting out the writers. When Leon first got the Uzi that he got from Avi, he came and shot out the fucking project lights.
Mm-hmm.
And now Leon is putting the lights back up. Like you see his arc.
Mm-hmm.
That's
craziness.
Craziness.
That's
crazy. I think Wanda gonna get back on that dope, y'all.
Oh, Wanda.
Who's gonna make bets? Is Wanda getting on the dope?
No, I think Wanda gonna be good.
I hope Wanda be good. I love seeing Wanda happy and healthy with her pretty ass.
I hope Wanda.
Look, the foreshadowing.
Yeah, she not turning her life around. Now she trying to save the people in the shelter.
She say, hey, like she done came in and say, hey man, look, it's like crack is everywhere, like everywhere.
I think she's gonna be the new Alton. I'm gonna keep my hopes high that Wanda and Sissy gonna keep Wanda on the right path.
But you know what?
But I think
show,
die, y'all.
Huh?
What is that?
I think Leon gonna die.
That's what I'm
afraid of. Is Leon gonna make it?
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't think Leon gonna make it.
Because he shouldn't have came back, y'all.
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
They foreshadowed the episode.
But it was weighing on his conscience. Like I made it out, I'm good, but I left the hood in turmoil. I'm the part of the reason crack spread in my neighborhood.
And they ain't never done about him going to get his $3 million. Where was his $3 million at? They never,
right?
Because they didn't say that he included his money with Franklin's.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no. This show is so
also. Yeah or nay? Also gonna make it out?
Oh, they might let Oso live, man.
Oso gonna take a loss though.
Or either he gonna die protecting Franklin.
Or his family.
Okay.
Sissy gonna live. I'm hoping. Yeah. I'm on the right track. I'm praying every day for Sissy. I think Sissy gonna make it out because she really want her revenge. And I want to see her get that.
Arsenio Hall. I don't know her name.
She gonna live.
She gonna make it because
somehow she gonna make it because she gotta take care of Franklin kid and somehow
that and her mom. Wow. Her mama knows some shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Louis
gonna die.
She need to die.
Louis gonna die off of revenge and being spiteful.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna die. She need to die, but she ain't.
Louis gonna die though.
You gotta live with that guilt.
Louis gonna die. She gonna die because she's spiteful and vengeful, man.
Mm-hmm. Teddy.
That ego gonna get to her. Teddy gonna die.
I hope Teddy die.
The purpose of all this is for Teddy to die.
I hope Teddy die in the worst way.
The purpose of these last 4 episodes is to see Teddy die.
Mm-hmm.
So they gotta fulfill that.
Teddy gotta go, y'all.
Teddy can't just leave on his own accord.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this to y'all. Y'all, my co-hosts, I love y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Teddy don't die, this takes Snowfall out of my top 5.
I think the writers are going to try to give us a big boom, boom, kabam. And I think they know all, just same way we all wanted Cersei to die. And we just was like plotting on what kind of savage death Cersei was going to have. And the shit was not savage at all. I think that the writers they might let him live.
They gotta learn from Game of Thrones though.
Fuck crumbling in a bit.
Game of Thrones is a learning tool for all future shows.
Listen.
Because the way they dropped The ball. You okay? The first what 5, 6 seasons, you gave me the most gory deaths. Heads chopped off. The Red Wedding. Jon Snow getting stabbed up, coming back to life. You gave me all the gore. Theon Greyjoy getting his meat cut off and then dying. You know, all the gore you can think of. And then you let Cersei and her brother die in each other's arms like Romeo and Juliet.
And then you don't show us the actual death.
So you show me rocks falling on them.
If Teddy run into a building and the building blow up and we know he dead, they still drop the ball. I want to physically.
He gotta get jugged up, shot in the face.
Listen, I don't even care if Teddy died on some random shit.
A random shooting,
random
a stray bullet,
car accident. Let's just say he get coked up again and he flipped the car, and we at least get to see him die. I'm cool.
Okay.
But if Teddy lives, they drop the ball to me.
I hate to say this, but people are so invested in Snowfall. If we do not see Teddy die, somebody may kill the actor in real life.
Oh, dang, that damn fool.
Yeah, I hope not.
Jesus, this ain't Swarm.
Bruh, people is crazy. Speaking of crazy, you want to hit this we can knock it off with rapid fires. Because the first one is the crazy fan that went and knocked on Rihanna's door and proposed to her.
He was from South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Hey, shooters gonna shoot, baby.
Look here,
you
baby.
knock on Rihanna's door.
What better way to shoot than to show up and show out,
bro?
Yeah. These boys from South Carolina snort cocaine,
smoke the Mackies,
and smoke Mackies, and they ambitious.
Hey, listen,
you see the nigga South Carolina trying to get somewhere and do something, that nigga gonna accomplish some shit. It wouldn't shock me if we found out that nigga took the bus.
Listen, ambitious.
Look here.
I ain't even mad at him though. The only thing we got is women's basketball going good for us right now.
Listen,
Zion hurt.
I just told y'all.
The blicky.
Everything about South Carolina's been real bad. They shooting down the balloon. Ja Morant ass cripping and banging and blooding.
Right.
Zion fat. You got the Murdochs. You got the new Murdoch trial about to come up because they done open that other case. We got the balloon getting shot down. It's something else. There's a whole bunch of shit.
The people that got killed in Mexico.
They ass out here BBL searching, getting kidnapped. Like, man, look here, man. Look here.
Times for the South Carolinian.
At least we proving them right by what we've been telling them that they ain't believe us. You want to know crazy? You want to see crazy? You want to experience crazy firsthand?
Mm-hmm.
Come on down to South Carolina. Woo.
And I'm coming back, boy.
Welcome back.
Going to Sumter.
Back, Rose.
And then going to Sumter at that.
What they call it, Merck City?
I'm back in the cat, baby. The best cat. It ain't North Carolina, goddammit. All right. Adidas is still taking L's. Beyonce has cut ties with Adidas.
Listen, whatever you send out, you get back, regardless of how rich and powerful you are. Y'all jump down that boy's throat because he spoke his opinion on something. Okay, who you are, your energy comes back. Nobody was rocking Adidas before Kanye. Say what you want. We just wasn't. You had to be either
Run DMC. Run DMC.
And think about how far back that was, and they never got paid for it properly.
But you got to realize, no matter how big you are, it don't always translate to people buying clothing. Because you remember House of Darion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember too many people buying House of Darion.
Boy, nobody was buying that shit because her price point has started too high.
And that's what I'm saying.
Just like her ticket.
Like you trying to give me regular Adidas with Louis Vuitton prices. I mean, I know it's Ivy Park, but that don't do much for me.
Like Midge, if she was to try that now, she'd be all right. They jumped out there a little bit too early on that one.
Absolutely. All right. 6ix9ine in the sauna.
Karma.
In the bathroom.
Karma. And he lucky they only made him wear level 1. They just like yo, they just punched on him a little bit, man. I right hand to God. Back in my day, boy, me and my homeboys hand out level 3, level 4s.
But you gotta realize that beating wasn't for snitching.
That was for disrespecting them Puerto Ricans. They
Correct.
don't give a fuck about what you did to these niggas.
Correct. Thank you. Because he went on waving the flag, I think the Mexican flag, and dissing Puerto Ricans.
That had nothing
That's
to
what
do.
that was for. That wasn't for.
Oh, I didn't know that. What happened? What's the story?
He was at a baseball
He's at
game.
a soccer game.
Okay.
A soccer game, drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a baseball game before that. It was a soccer
Okay.
drunk, belligerent, waving his flag in them folk face. Flexing, talking all kind of shit. Suck my dick, the et ceteras, the et ceteras.
Mm-hmm.
It's only so much suck my dicks you could tell a grown-ass man before they beat your motherfucking ass.
Right.
And he's been saying it for how many years now to grown men?
4 or 5.
There's repercussions to that shit. That's why men argue a little bit differently from women.
Yeah. But you know, like you said, it wasn't for snitching. You disrespect them Puerto Ricans and they caught you. And then you in Florida. So there's a lot of Latin descent in Florida.
That part.
No. And he listen, the fact that he was able to get filmed walking away from that and being able to talk and walk with all your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've seen people put hands on people after they've been knocked out. You were level 1. You're blessed to make it out that situation, but that's your karma. And God's only going to give that man so many lessons.
Absolutely. All right. Shirley Raff. That old woman so fine too, no.
Yeah.
She's still fine.
She fine as fuck. They've been showing her before and afters, like when she was in the fucking 80s versus now. God damn. But who the fuck kissed Shirley Raff?
Judge Joe Brown.
Okay.
In the
my spidey senses said it was Judge. I don't get down. I don't think our other boy did that.
They ain't Mathis. They ain't Judge
Mathis don't get down like that.
They ain't Judge Mathis. But here's some real shit. I did my little research on that today. I had no inkling that you was gonna bring it up. She better have her bag right before she come at Judge Joe Brown, because he already putting together his team for defamation.
Mm-hmm.
Why? If it's true, it's true.
Because like he never said that it's him. It's not about the thing about the court systems that we don't understand as civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Is about intent and possession, and nobody possessed nothing. Nobody possesses no physical evidence. Nobody possesses any this, that, or third to say whoop that, whoop, and the third. And that man know the law. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. And if he did it, he should wear this punch.
Right.
Feel me? Because women weren't protected like they are now back then.
Right.
So I can only imagine some of the things that they had to endure. Does not make it right, but I'm gonna say you gotta pick your battles.
Yeah.
And somebody that know the law like him.
But it's the thing, she didn't say anybody's name. So if he's coming up and he's doing I mean, you know what I'm saying?
She laid the breadcrumbs. She did say that they were on the same network. She did say it was a judge. It's only so many people. It's like she just didn't say his name.
Right. She didn't say his name.
I mean,
look,
if
that woman been in entertainment for so long, I'm pretty sure she know what she can and can't say.
Right.
You would think so, but I've seen 50, 60-year-olds fuck up.
So we're gonna see what happened with the fallout of it. But I'm glad that she was able to fucking get it off and say what the fuck happened, even though she didn't call a name.
Go ahead and call his ass out.
Yeah,
Fuck.
might as well.
Might as well. Like shit, if you're gonna do it, don't half-ass it.
Right.
That part.
Call that nigga out. Like, if he did it, call that nigga ass out.
Pretty much.
Don't worry, we got memes and everything ready for him.
That part. Remember, Judge Joe Brown told was it Wendy told her she smoked crack?
Yeah.
Oh, Wendy was smoking dope. He wasn't
Oh, yeah,
lined up.
she definitely was.
He wasn't lined up.
Okay. All right. Have you been on the internet? You've seen that these old broads that call themselves Escape have been going back and forth. A lot of Escape drama, a lot of drama with Candy, a lot of drama with Tamar Braxton. They got a lot going on. What y'all think?
All that is sitting down. Hey, we need to do a segment on this show called "Sat Your Ass Down Somewhere," because at a certain point, you need to be sitting your ass down somewhere. And conversations like this should not be being had by 50-year-old women with children and grandchildren.
Bro,
sit your ass down somewhere.
You know I'm an SWV fan. You know I've been SWV over everything for the longest. And I just feel like, there's room to give when you're a legacy act. So
what?
SWV, you're in Atlanta, you can close. Like, why can't we alternate closing? Like, there is no dominant headliner in this equation. It's just facts.
But it's the thing. SWV wanted to co-headline.
That's all I'm saying.
Escape was like, nah, we gonna be the main building because me and Tiny have the most fans and followers because of the shit they did with reality TV. But
most money.
And I'm an Escape fan, but there will be no Escape without SWV. Like, you got to pay homage, man. Like, I don't like these young people that be coming up thinking that they're like on the same level. Now, and I'm pretty sure y'all not watching the show that they have going on, but a hot topic that's came out is the two sisters, the Scott sisters, Tamika and Tasha Scott. And apparently they were all getting royalty checks that Tamika didn't know about, and Tiny Mama asked her about it. And then she was like, what royalty checks? Like, yeah, we were getting royalty checks. And then she went and found out the information to see where the checks was going to. Checks were going to her sister's house. And the sister's husband has been cashing the checks, $50,000. Stole $50,000 from her sister, and she brought it up on the show in front of the mama, and the mama made them shut the cameras down and shit. And then the mama was taking up for the sister.
I need that back. I need that 50.
Yeah, so like that's 50,000. The mama said, "You don't know what she probably was going through about her shit. Well, I was pregnant, and I had a child in college. Like, I needed my money."
Right. What you mean? That's crazy, man.
So, like, if you see the memes talking about Tasha and they say something about 50,000 because how she be dressing, like, yeah, I bet those boots probably $50,000 at your sister money. They've been ragging her ass to death, boy, for like a week now.
And that's the thing with Candy. Like, I get it. You wrote a lot of hits, but that ain't got nothing to do with Escape. So there's nothing wrong with co-headlining. There's nothing wrong with it.
Egos gotta go out the door, man.
Egos.
They gotta go out the door, especially right now. Y'all losing a lot of money.
Listen, y'all. If they ever present us with the bag and y'all say, "Hey, dough, I need y'all to peel it back." Pause. As long as the check clear, I'll be quiet as fuck.
Hey, listen.
You be like, shit, what the fuck going on with those? Shit, that check clear, nigga.
They're gonna be like, this ain't the same motherfuckers we started watching.
Like I said,
clear, nigga.
Long as my name ain't attached to no pedo,
bro,
no taking of something from a woman or a man. Any of that, I'm good. No murder.
People want to be like, yo, they don't have 3 episodes and Rose ain't said nothing about sucking a dick. Nothing.
Oh yeah, my bad, Moretta. We ain't announced it. We should have put it out. We should have put it out.
What up, Retta? I've been talking to myself this whole time.
She might have been talking on my page. Oh, my bad. That's just
damn, Angela.
My bad, Angela. I'm sorry. I got it streaming to like 3 different places. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Angela. Yeah, you been talking. Yeah, my bad.
This last fire, we already talked about it. We touched on it. We already knew.
Jonathan Majors.
All right, I'm gonna keep it professional. Jonathan Majors apparently was giving out some Creed hands
Mhm.
that really weren't giving out Creed hands,
Right.
but may have given out Creed hands.
Right.
What's our take on this?
They can't let a dude be successful, man.
You got to be careful who you're dealing with when you're on the come up. When your star's doing like this right here,
Mm-hmm.
you got to be like, I hate to say this, but when you're doing this, you need to be single.
Yeah, Retta, we don't hit Snowfall.
Yeah,
Sorry, but
damn, where all the comments coming from? Like, well, I thought we was talking to ourselves the whole time.
yeah, but I want everybody to stop trying to be the first to present some news without having the facts on the news.
Yeah.
Because that's how careers get ruined. That's how men commit suicide. That's how false narratives get put play.
That's how your career get ruined.
And we as adults have to come to a mature medium on these situations, and let's not jump off the cliff until we have the actual facts. Yeah. Per se, the Meg Thee Stallion situation. You feel me? You got to chill and wait till you got the actual facts before you form an opinion on something. Because right now, this man is doing like this, and he's already lost 2 major endorsements to only find out that there's dash cam showing that he never touched this woman, that there are 3 witnesses that are telling you that he never touched this woman. And here we are just 3 days after the situation.
And that's so crazy. Like, I think he should be able to sue for the money he lost.
I don't know about y'all, but in this economy, if you make me lose a $10,000 contract, I'm actually doing like this.
Right. Oh yeah. Come on, let's go to this court right quick. Because I need that.
We could take it a step further. I don't know if y'all been online and seeing all these people that supposedly grew up with him or went to school with them, all talking about, yeah, he was an abuser. He used to beat women, and I'm glad he's finally getting his just due. But now all these people disappearing now that the facts has come out.
Everybody want their 15 minutes, man.
They know it's apparent to me that human nature
loves the attention.
Loves to see the downfall of somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
They love it. I had somebody mass report both of my shows. Mass report.
Really?
And I couldn't tell you who none of these people are, yo. Mass report.
Wow.
But you know what's crazy? I looked at his filmography. He really ain't missed. Lovecraft. I heard Creed 3 is amazing.
Banger.
The Harder They Fall is absolutely amazing.
Banger.
I didn't get to see the other movie he was in that came out, but I was gonna check it out.
Kang in Marvel. That's an 8-movie compilation, Midgie.
He ain't missing though. So they had to find a way to bring him down. He ain't missing.
I feel like Michael B. Jordan sent this lick, nigga.
You feel he's being replaced?
You ride his ass, nigga.
Nah, man. Michael B. good, man.
Lori Harvey strikes again.
Michael B. gonna get them checks. Hey, listen, Herm Damson ain't made it. Speaking of Snowfall, Herm Damson ain't made it 3 weeks.
No, they say they still together.
No, they ain't.
That's a lie. Because there's somebody came back out and said, no, they together.
He hit one more time. They ain't together. You know how I go, Rose. We adults. We've all doubled back and hit that thing one more motherfucking time. They ain't together.
He remixed it.
Well, I mean, her services are no longer needed. He don't walk the red carpet. Okay, she gonna go find the next one.
Boy, that shit over, man. Them boy like white girls, man.
Listen, man, I'm gonna stay out of that, man.
Keep it a
She
buck.
posted a pic of them together.
She posted. He posted. Who the star on him or her? Thank you.
Hey, I hear you, brother.
She posted. He ain't posted.
Hey, brother. Mass shooting in Tennessee. School shooting.
Crazy white people.
I hear that one.
Crazy white people.
Crazy trans woman. So certain Republicans are blaming
Of course.
the estrogen or testosterone, how much he's been taking for him to go shoot up the school. So they're not blaming guns. They're not blaming anything. Their narrative is, oh, he was taking too much hormone changing.
Hey, boy,
so woman to man or man to woman?
I think it's man to woman.
Man to woman. I think
he's born a man, but he is a trans woman. Yeah.
So that still don't make sense because that's estrogen is the hormone that they're going to be giving him.
It don't matter what they're going to tell you that. They trying to tell me Columbus discovered America, Rose. To this day,
fucking sick.
Where people was already living.
Really, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This here is more about them controlling guns more than anything. You gotta understand that the Democrats don't get that NRA money, the Republicans do, and NRA is like $1 billion a year donations. You feel me? Yeah. Feel me? Like we can sit here and ignore the fact they are trying to take our guns. They are trying to take our guns. Why? I just saw a military container unit marked empty pass through here 20 minutes before the show. Unmarked trailer. Unmarked trailer. Obvious military situation on the back of an 18-wheeler.
That's weird. But hey, I've seen weirder, to be honest, brother.
And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I pay attention to my surroundings more than anything.
Yeah.
And you can see it. You can feel it in the air. We can sit here and do all the entertaining that we want to do. But if you're not aware of your surroundings, then you're blind.
Yeah, you got that right, Jack.
That's funding.
You know what I'm saying? We can sit here and ha-ha about Black China and snowfall and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
You better pay attention to your surroundings, understand the government that you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
These new laws that they're dropping.
Like, come on. Like, they just brought back a revised version of the Jim Crow laws, yo.
These laws that they're putting out there. The DeSantis want to take, I heard somebody call him the Satan. He want to take HBC. He want to take all Black Greek organizations out of college.
He is a part of the quiet society, should I say.
He wants to stop teaching anything outside of good old American history. Outside his schools.
Never scrap up. Tighten up. I'm like keeping it a buck.
South Carolina is trying to make it to where you can get the death penalty for getting an abortion.
You get the what now?
You get the death penalty for getting an abortion. Damn. So these are laws that they're passing that we aren't paying attention to because they don't promote it too much. But now everybody is going to tell you what's going on.
And on top of that, our dollar is about to officially be fiat.
Oh, it's trash.
Trash.
It's trash.
As in, you're going to see people throwing $1,000. It ain't going to be nobody shaking no ass because it ain't worth it. I think
our dollar is worth what? Down to 80 cents? The exchange value is like 80 cents?
Like, let's talk about it. So. I just a live video the other day of them turning down our money in Dominican Republic.
Damn.
Hey, man. It's a strange world out here.
One of only 2 states without one. Speaking of money, let me know how I should feel, y'all, and the people in the comments. Had my baby at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
A drunk white man came in and was like, "Oh my God, she's such a darling," and went and pulled out $2 and gave it to my daughter. And I let her take it, but I don't know how I feel about it.
Is he older? Was he older?
He's a hard 50, probably.
I've seen older people do that.
Giving that $2 up. That was mandatory.
Yeah, I've seen older people do that.
Yeah,
I don't think it was anything.
I
don't think it was anything crazy.
He may have been drunk, but he wasn't drunk with the intent of, okay, I'm walking in here drunk on some dumb shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, drunk, but that's just what the older people are used to doing. He ain't mean no harm.
Look.
Take the $2, baby.
The way I look, that $2 still sitting on the counter. I ain't even let it put in the pocket or nothing because I felt some kind of way about it.
Nah,
I mean, long as it wasn't rolled up like it had no cocaine in it, it was all right. He showed like shit. Like long as that weren't his snorting bills, he didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like as a man, I don't feel like he any disrespect.
I wasn't feeling an older, white, drunk, kind of dirty looking man trying to get my baby money. And he didn't calling her pretty and shit. I had a feeling. I didn't feel it.
I feel you. Because,
I feel you. And I understand that you as a parent have to have that type of high alertness about your child nowadays, but I don't feel like he meant no disrespect.
Let that baby buy a chip, girl.
Listen, cause like, yo, Rose, that's coming from somebody that's Uncle Doe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I have 7 godkids, 2 nephews, and 8 godkids now, a nephew and a niece.
Okay.
I, at 3 years old, have turned into that $2. Everybody outside playing. I'm Uncle Doe.
I got you.
I'm gonna pass out $5. I'm gonna pass out $2. I'm the type of person that see a child want something in the line, and I pay for it. You know, the mom be like, no, like, nah, man, here, man, come on, man. I remember being a kid and having people do that for me.
Right.
And those are the type of things that we do have to preserve. I don't feel like he meant no harm. I'm sorry to be long-winded.
No. You good. You good. Like
I'm gonna say you good on that. Long as it wasn't, hey, you want some candy? And come back to my van.
Easily been me.
You good.
That could have easily been me. Put yourself in this perspective. I smoke him. Feel me? And I handed money fresh off that blunt in the truck. Just say they had a podcast and shit. This ass nigga gonna come in. This nigga 40-year-old gonna give my baby $5. With me, I'm like, that's nowhere near what I'm doing. You feel me? That's nowhere near my thought process. This is just what I'm used to doing.
Okay.
Dang.
All right.
And I don't vibe off him. Like,
I'll let my baby. I go get her some chips and some Annihilators with that $2 that's still on the counter.
Now,
okay.
If it was rolled up or folded like a pouch,
yeah,
I feel you feel me?
Yeah.
So look, I'm gonna go ahead and do this in honor of my boy on our way out. Louis. Nobody can say Louis name like Unc boy. Hey Louis.
Yeah. I want y'all to go watch his video. He got a rap video as Unc. And this shit is hard. That's really what's crazy. Shit is hard as fuck, yo. Go look up Unc video, man.
What's it called?
Once we go off, please, both of y'all, give me 5 minutes of y'all time and go look up Unc video.
Hey, Retta said F Louis. Boy, Retta.
Dead ass.
Yeah, I think that's the general consensus. It's general consensus right there.
Now, how do I even find the video, though? How do I find the video?
Uncle video.
Uncle Jerome rap video.
Uncle Jerome video. I promise you. It's him featuring somebody, but he's actually in character doing the video. And the shit hard. Like, I really hate to say it, but like, I was looking at it like, fuck this nigga doing? But the shit hard as fuck.
Okay.
Well, look, now our boy's going to that big jamming Jerome in the sky.
That big audio room in the sky.
Bro. We love you, baby. We miss you. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than fucking Louis. You hear me? You deserve better than that,
Yeah.
Play the music as we leave out, y'all.
Play the music, and I know.
Where my phone at me?
Notice we dressed in funeral
Bro,
gear for
he
y'all.
is going down as one of my favorite characters of all time.
I hope they don't drop the ball.
Louis! Learn how to squabble, nigga.
Yeah. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Man.
We'll catch y'all Sunday. Lord willing. Get your squabbles up. We'll see y'all this Sunday.
Get your squabbles up, nigga.
Damn, y'all. My boy.